Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Jade Reality Reactions. My name is Jade and I'll be giving you recaps, reactions, and commentary on some reality TV shows. If you like what you hear, go ahead and hit that like button, put a comment down below, and interact with me a little bit on the discussion from today. And if you want more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you get all of my new videos when they drop. Enjoy! Hey y'all, welcome. How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone had a great day. So we're going to jump right on into a Darcey and Stacey season 4 episode 2 recap. Now we start off with where they left off last episode. You know, them arguing out in public after a nice yacht party. Stacey seen going to her sister and asking her if she's done throwing her little baby tantrum. I really don't blame Stacey for doing this though. I mean, how long is everyone going to have to deal with the pouting and the acting out from Darcey because her and Georgie didn't work out? Darcey then tells Stacey to focus on herself because she's over all of it. I guess Darcey, but we'll see. Anyway, next scene is Darcey shown looking for an outfit to wear, talking to her daughters about getting back in the dating world and quote-unquote getting her groove back. Darcey speaks about her wanting to wear something that makes her look snatched. Now, in my opinion, Darcey, you're snatched enough. Now, enough with the snatching before you're snatched to oblivion. She's getting ready to go on a date with Mike that she met from the yacht party. You know, the nice gentleman with the anti-aging company and abs. Yeah, him. Now, apparently they've been flirting since they've met and now they're going on a first date. Darcey shows her daughter some clothing items that she was thinking about wearing, and as she shows them a dress, one of her daughters says, "You look like a paper napkin." More like tissue paper in my opinion, but I digress. Now they're shown talking to production, and then they say that their mom wears over-the-top things and is very extra. Girls, we know. No need to explain. 4 seasons in, and boy, do we know. The girls then ask Darcey about this mystery man that they've never met. Darcey starts rattling off that he's confident with a great job. Wink, wink. They then ask how old this man is. Y'all know they're just making sure their mama doesn't end up with another immature money sucker like Georgie. Darcey says that they're the same age, and the girls are elated. Darcey sprays a crap ton of perfume all over every crack of her body, and then she heads out to her date. Next, Stacey and Florian are shown strutting around in the Miami park. Stacey apparently has no clue where Florian is taking her in this park because I'm guessing she doesn't go there very often. Florian is trying to show Stacey how important the wedding planning is to him. And I guess that's a good thing since she was so persistent on Florian being so involved in the whole process. He says how the big wedding that she wants to have will be very expensive in Europe. So to save money, they could still have her dream wedding, but it just has to be in the park. Florian, do you not know your wife's style by now? Even their show's theme song states they do it big. Florian asks Stacey what the opinion is of her having a wedding, you know, at the park. And she goes, "Babe, it's a public park." Apparently, this park just didn't meet her expectations and she was expecting a heck of a lot more. She didn't expect the patch of grass in the park to be where she was having her wedding. Florian then takes her to another spot where he thinks they could get married. The pier, guys. It was the pier. Ooh, honey. Now, Florian. If she thought the spaced out park was loud, small, and public, the pier was definitely louder, smaller, and even more public than that. You should have probably just hopped right back in the car and went home right after you showed her the park. Oh my goodness, she wants the dream wedding that she envisioned, and that place just wasn't it either. Cut to Stacey and Florian now speaking to production. She basically says Florian keeps cutting corners and looking for all of these cheaper places to get married because he doesn't want to spend the money. I mean, I guess that's obvious, right? But then she states to Florian that he needs to get a job and he just seemed very annoyed. So there's the problem, guys. There's the problem. Florian doesn't want to work. So I guess now he's just trying to spend less money so he doesn't have to go out and get a job. Florian, if you don't cut it out and go shake that ass for some cash or something. Stacey is frustrated and tired of funding everything in their lives while Florian just sits back and waits for the money to pour in. Now, in my opinion, guys, and this is my opinion, I do understand if he was like a stay-at-home dad or he made some money on the side and he just didn't want to go out and do anything extra. But I mean, he's what, sitting up in the house eating lollipops all day? So fast forward to Darcey's little date with her new man, Mike. She meets him at this restaurant. Mike starts throwing her compliments and come to find out he's already ordered her food before she even arrived. I don't know, guys, put down in the comments, how do you feel about someone ordering your food for you? Like, do you guys think it's a nice gesture or do you think that it's a bit controlling? I will say that Darcey did seem to like this. She says that he's taking charge of a situation and she's never actually had someone do that for her before. Guys, if she likes it, then I love it. So at this restaurant that they're at, they get chocolate poured on their hands, y'all. First, I do want to say that Darcey just walked in and sat down. She didn't wash her hands that I know of. Now, production could have possibly cut that part out, or she may have just sat down, obviously not knowing that they were about to get chocolate covered hands. The waiter poured the chocolate onto their hands and they both start going at it, licking their hands like it was like the last drop of chocolate they will ever eat in their lives again. Now, I'm thinking this must have sealed the deal for Darcey because she kept complimenting on how good Mike licks his hands. Now, you guys, I was getting secondhand embarrassment from watching this scene. I'm really not going to lie. How many people are actually up in this restaurant sucking on their fingers right now? While on this date, Mike lets Darcey know that he also, along with his abs and anti-age cream, has a whole program of matchmaking. He then starts schooling Darcey on how people usually connect without professional help. And as he's speaking, Darcey just stares at him with this dazed and confused look. She did say that he was just blabbering about himself and he didn't really ask anything about her. She also said that she wasn't really attracted to his personality. So that was the reason for the glazed over look, huh? Now I get it. She just checked right on out of that date mentally before she even left the building. Mike asked Darcey for a second date though, and she agreed to it, so it couldn't have been that bad, right? By the way, Mike was shown speaking to production and he dropped how that was a $500 date. Now, I don't know why he had to throw that all out there, but he just felt the need to, I guess. That right there seemed to have thrown some red flags up for me, but that's just my opinion. Don't come for me, guys. Next, we have Stacey and Michael out and about getting pedicures. Stacey wants to ask Darcey to be her maid of honor, but she's scared to ask. She doesn't know if everything is going to trigger Darcey, and if so, how will she actually be able to be the maid of honor? I agree on this. As a maid of honor, Darcey will have to put her tantrums to the side and Stacey and her needs for the wedding first. I mean, I would hope that she could at least do that for her sister. Now we're at the next scene where Darcey and her friend Leslie are shown working out. Darcey is on some workout machine, of course talking about being stretched wide open, and then she hops off for a break. Leslie then asks Darcey how her date went, and then Darcey says that Mike did a lot of the talking and she just did a lot of the listening. But he's now texting her a lot, literally paragraphs of words. Darcey tells her he's sending her a bunch of strange texts, kind of like sex, but not exactly that, and it's just a turnoff for her. She doesn't really think he's her love match, but she doesn't want to be rude. So Leslie gets this bright idea for Darcey to just call him out of the blue and let him down easy. In my opinion, Darcey, since you weren't feeling the guy during the date, you should have just turned him down then, but go ahead and you do this call. So when she calls the guy, she tries to let him down and he just says absolutely. I'm guessing that was like a lot easier than she thought. It was actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be as well. Next, we have Darcey and Stacey at a brunch, lunch, or whatever, and Stacey mentions that she's going to get a parfait and that it's light and healthy. I'm guessing she's trying to watch her figure or whatever, and Darcey goes, yeah, because you're getting all the action at home. Maybe I'll get an ocean dry burrito. It's been a while, if you know what I mean. Wait, what, Darcey? Here we go. Here we go. The ladies talk about how they can come together, be strong, and fight for their brand, House of 11, in honor of their brother who actually passed away. At least they have something they can put their issues to the side for, and if they can do it in this instance, then I'm sure they're strong enough to do it for other situations like Stacey's wedding as well. Finally, Darcey is shown meeting a matchmaker. Apparently, this matchmaker has matched celebrities and has high success rates. Let me tell you something, guys. This matchmaker seems like she doesn't play any games. She asked Darcey if she's open to dating people the age ranges of 53 and 54. Now, Darcey says, as long as they take care of themselves. I guess she really didn't care if they were 53, 54 range instead of like the younger, what she usually goes for. But I don't think Darcey seemed too happy with his age range, but this is just my opinion. The matchmaker then goes through Darcey's photos that were sent to her, and she says there's a lot of photos with filters, and she just suggested for Darcey to stop using those to pick men up and use one more authentic, as she put it. The matchmaker asks Darcey about her life growing up, and Darcey goes into how her parents divorced when she was 12. Her mother never remarried, and her dad remarried multiple times, but they just didn't work out for him. She claims that she doesn't want to be lonely like her parents, so I'm guessing that she just takes what she can get, even if the relationship isn't that great, so she doesn't end up like her parents in the end. Okay, guys, that's all the time I have for today. Thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate it. Please hit the like button before you head out, and I hope that you'll be back for another video. Bye!